Vamos, 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 vamos. You're alive, yeah.
Welcome again.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey.
Hola.
Welcome again to an amazing episode of Backpackers Refugees. Okay. In this episode, we are gonna to talk about what's happened yesterday. Okay.
Oh, that was harsh, man.
We should not talk about that.
Okay, maybe we can only say
No.
something. Okay.
But you have to tell me because I wasn't here, so I need to know.
Okay, so
Because everyone is talking about that.
Oh man, no.
Okay, but before to talk about what's happened yesterday in the different part of Stockholm, even in the hostel, even outside of the hostel. Okay.
Yeah, I was in Globen.
Okay, so
Near Globen.
So we have these two story of today: the Globen story, okay, and the hostel story. We have to understand and to figure out which one of these was the most amazing or not. Okay.
Okay.
That's me.
I vote for him.
Thank you, bro.
Start with the presentation and the where are you coming from? So name and
Okay, I can start. My name is Gonzalo. I come from Chile. I came to Sweden in January, and I've been doing I've had 7 jobs in Sweden, and I've lived in 7 different places. One of these places was this hostel. But right now, I'm not living here.
Okay, this is the street. So Gonzalo from Chile, okay, and then
I'm Flavio, I'm from Paris, and I'm here till October, the end of October, and I'm a student, and I do my studies here.
Okay, so we got
on Zoom.
So we got Chile and France, okay, together, connected in the same place to share with you the different story and different way to how they decided to come in here in Sweden, why, and so start immediately with the main one. So why you choose to come here in Sweden in spite of some other place?
In my case, it's because I finished my career and I didn't know what I wanted to do. I'm sure that I wanted to work as a teacher. I'm a teacher in my country, but I didn't want to sit or enter to the school system and stay there for 40 years. And I thought that I need to live another things before doing that. And I'm very okay with my decision because.
So you started your journey starting from you was a teacher. You are a teacher.
Yes.
Okay. Teacher in which field?
Mathematics teacher.
Mathematics.
For secondary high school.
I doesn't know these things.
Yeah.
He's super smart mathematics one.
You're a nerd then.
You are nerd. Yeah. You are nerd, no?
Yeah.
You are a nerd too, Flavio.
No. Can you hack my computer? Or...
Maybe only the hardware. Okay.
I can fix your Wi-Fi. Restarting the router, of course.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
And you, Flavio, why you decided to come in here?
I was just spending my vacation here to see a friend who's in Erasmus here, and lockdowns came out in France, and I was like, oh, I'm staying a bit longer because I do not want to come back to my country. France is shit, man.
But are you saying that
If there are any French
right now or forever has been shit forever?
No, right now.
Okay. And so you are here for study. You are still continuing your study.
Yeah, but on Zoom because my studies are in France.
So yeah, it's the same. And what do you study after? You will talk about.
I'm studying ancient history, like the Roman and the Greeks.
Ancient history of Roman and the Greek.
Yeah, that's pretty
We talked sometimes with Flavio about his study and the ancient history that's creating
Yeah. It's more, it's really complex because I'm doing some researches. I have to do some researches about fields in the ancient history, so I don't want to bore you with that, but it's kind of complex.
Okay. So this was a lesson more your past, okay? And when you arriving here in Sweden, how many months ago?
I arrived on December 31st of last year. So my first day here was New Year's Eve.
Nice.
So I can say that I arrived here last year, and I have been here this whole year.
Okay, so this is your fifth year.
Yep.
Whoa! You are probably one of the people that are here
Yeah.
from long time.
Yeah.
Did you apply for like the nationality or
No, no, no.
do you want to become Swedish or?
one year. Wow. I wish I could, but no, not yet.
So you arrived here in Sweden when this lockdown, worldwide situation doesn't exist.
Exactly. I came here before that. I didn't escape from any lockdown, but just by coincidence, I came to the best place for this year.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Coincidence, okay,
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
the best one.
Really well played, bro.
Yeah, thank you. Intuition.
Because you are a mathematic, no? Of course, no, you are able to.
I
to
made my
find the correct
calculations
intuition.
for this.
Okay, so you are one of the normal person that don't have on his history the trauma of lockdown.
I have another trauma. Yeah.
Well, which one? Talk about your trauma.
I don't like this weather that we haven't had any hour of light in this whole
Oh, yeah.
December.
Yes.
Yeah.
So darkness is fucking shit.
So until now you have not accepted this darkness.
Exactly. I mean, it was hard at the beginning. It was super depressing
No.
when I got in January, February.
No,
but
look at Flavio. Flavio, are you depressed for the
No,
darkness?
no. You got to take D vitamins. Like it works really great. Like,
Yeah, I'm taking multivitamins actually. But,
yeah.
I also learned in the past winter that in this country you cannot be stopped by the darkness. If not, you're screwed.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's
And
true.
what do you think? How do you live the darkness? You are here from how much time?
2 months right now,
Okay.
and like I dream about the sun because like
Oh,
no, really, because like I haven't seen the sun till like 1 month, I think. Like, really.
Probably yes.
But no, you get used to it like quickly, because like I went to Lapland and it was worst, like even worse than Stockholm. So when I get
It's difficult to imagine some place more worse.
yeah. So like when I came back to Stockholm, I was like, oh, it's so warm there, and like there's so much light. Oh my god, like we are in south right
my
now.
eyes.
I was like,
This is
super-
Miami.
yeah. I was like, I'm going to Chile right now. Right?
Okay. Okay, so for you was easy arrive here. You didn't
I didn't
find any
have
problem to arrive here.
No
like,
PCR, no nothing. Just my visa that lets me stay in Sweden and work here for 1 year.
Is this hard to have a visa? Like,
When you are not European, yeah, you need a visa to work
Yeah.
here.
yeah.
And what do you saw? Have you talked with your other friends, for example, from Chile, from your same country, that they have got the experience of the lockdown? How you are maybe one of the normal one that exists actually in the world.
You are so lucky, bro.
Of course.
I'm really
So
lucky,
please, you are
really
like
lucky, I have to say.
a really rare one,
Yeah.
no?
My friends are going back from Santiago, are going back to phase 2, which I still don't know at all what it is, but it seems like they are going to quarantine again, but only on weekends, so I still don't understand how this politics works about you go work, you go school, but you don't go out on weekends, and Christmas is coming, and people cannot leave from the city to another city, so I don't know what's going to happen there. I have my family there, my friends there.
Your family is there?
Yeah.
Here?
No, there.
Ah, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm talking about what's happening in Chile and
Okay,
Santiago, where there is lockdowns for just the weekends. So I still don't understand that.
Okay. And
Okay.
for you, how was your first? How is now the situation in French? Are you calling sometimes someone of your friend in?
Yeah.
So what
So
do they say to you?
you got to wear the mask like everywhere. When you get out of your place, your home, you got to wear the mask. Every every shops or coffees or bars are closed, and like there are a curfew even for like New Year's Eve. So like it's not allowed to celebrate New Year's Eve in France this year.
Wow. And so when you was arrived here, okay, in Sweden, that you discovered the different situation and you start to see the face of the people now. Which kind of emotions start to grow inside you?
Oh, it was so thrilled, man. It was so chill. Like I was like really,
So chill. Stop it,
relaxed.
now is chill.
Like it was really relaxing. Like because like there is like some tension and some stress. Like because you got to wear the mask, you can't live your life normally. So when I arrived there, I was like, oh, this place is magical. That's paradise right now. Like. Even the bus are free, like they are free. You don't even pay for the bus for the buses. So like it's so cool, man.
What did you think? What did you thought about Sweden before becoming the country of the not wearing mask? I mean, were you thinking that Sweden was a boring country with
No, it was like
with cold people?
I always liked Scandinavian country because like I'm Italian too, and like I travel a lot around the Mediterranean Sea. So like the Mediterranean Sea became like quite of boring for me because like I'm used to it, you know. Like to have really an exotic like experience, you got to go to north because like it's so
Of
different.
course, yes, you have to go in a different culture,
Yeah,
to
Great.
like
feel exotic.
yeah, like this is our new languages. Like yeah, I don't know.
For me, what's also something that very unknown. I mean,
Which
you can
sense?
hear about people going to France, to Italy, to Spain, but I never heard about someone of
Well.
Chile going to Sweden. So,
But there are many
That's
Chilenos here.
yeah. But there are Chileans that live here, have been living for 30 years, 40 years, and there are also this group, the travelers. But I never had a friend before, back in Chile, that traveled here. So it was exotic for me also.
Okay. No, yes, for me is like Flavio say, like as you say, like a Chile place. Okay,
Yeah.
A Chile city.
Yeah.
And no, before of this period, anyway, I thought that Stockholm and Swedish was a Nordic state, which is pretty different culture, without a lot of sun, but with a lot of other beautiful things that you can discover, like I don't know, different culture, and that's it. Anyway, so when you was arrived here, the first place where you decided to where to be, which was it?
The first day I came here, I
Did
came
you come in the hostel
yeah.
immediately?
Not this hostel. It was
Okay.
called Lodge 32 Hostel.
Okay.
It's in Consholmen, and there is where I met some other Latino friends, which became my family after. Yeah, we got along for a while, and now they're back. But we spent all this year together.
Okay.
So just from the first day,
Okay.
super impressive, I think.
But after that, when did you discover this hostel?
I had a friend that worked here as a volunteer, and I came here in September, the middle of September, because I was looking for a place, and I started volunteering here for 2 weeks.
One of the one.
Yes, and then I thought I got a salary that was waiting for, and once I got it, I could pay this place and be just a guest and not a worker.
Okay, and what do you think about the mood of the host? Because did you really get the opportunity to understand the different way where the people connect them or not before and after this lockdown period? No? So the difference after, for example, in September when you was here, okay, we were in a situation where that's like we are refugees, we cannot return. There is a lot of people. No, for you, no, because
Yeah.
for you,
I know.
live in Sweden.
But I see the
Everything
people,
is pretty normal, but for you it was like that you start to see that a lot of people coming, okay, like to find a safe place here, and I think that these things got changed the relation inside the hostel.
Yeah, I've been in some hostels during this year, and most of them were very affected because of the travel restrictions. So they were accepting a lot of homeless people for long term. But when
That's
all
cool.
the other European students or
Discover.
people just who wanted a shelter from the COVID policies came here, everybody it all changed because the hostel could make a filter that they were more comfortable with, and now you can see like more young people, more students, people working from here, even when the job is in another country. And I think that that's the change. And also this hostel, I remember that it was not so crowded, but now it's super crowded. I mean, I think that's general for the other hostel. I think because I haven't been there in the whole year, just in different moments of the year.
Okay. And for you, Flavio, this is your first place when
Yeah,
choose to-
because like my friends advised me this hostel because like it's quite famous around like French living in Stockholm.
Okay.
So I discovered it like thanks to my friend, and I was like, oh, there is a sauna and free pasta, and you can rent ice skate. Yeah, that's great.
This was the true reason why you decided to come
exactly.
here.
Yeah.
Free pasta and sky roller.
No, and they told me like the mood is quite fun and like people are cool. So yeah, and like they were right, you know, because like this hostel is awesome, dude.
Yeah, it's true. And so after 2 months to be here, what do you think about the people, the connection between the other people, but not only like for a short time, but for a long period, like you?
Okay.
Which kind of a connection and feeling have you started to discover?
Like first of all, like the best thing I think of this hostel and is like you can speak like in many idioms.
Yeah.
So like during a day, a normal day, a regular day, I can speak Italian, Spanish, French, and English. Like, but just during one day, like, and to make even in a party, like to connect with like so many people, you have to speak different tongues, and like it's so fun, you know, because like people are coming from everywhere. They are crazy. There is crazy Jimmy, like the Korean guy. Like you got like English guys, like many Argentinian, Chilenos. Like yeah, that's so fun. So yeah, and like people are there are people staying for a long period, and like you really create relationship with them. But like there are also people like coming and going, and it's also fun because like there are always newcomers, new friends to make. But it's the worst thing, but like it's like a cool thing. It's every night you got something to do. If you want to make party, you can make party every night. And like if you got your studies or you're applying for jobs like me, you get dragged into parties like even
if you don't want it.
Yeah.
You have to do
even Monday night, bro. I was like,
you have to enjoy with others. You cannot choose. You can do your stuff, but for a couple of hours you have to enjoy the people and simply dancing.
Monday night I was drunk at 3 a.m. Like I was like, what am I doing with my life?
Why the days still continue to pass? No, and day by day I still do the same things. Work a little bit, study, and then
It's an
make
eternal
party.
loop.
Is it eternal?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Are you able to study here?
Yeah, but like I prefer to go to library to study because there is always quiet.
There is nobody to bring to you to do
Here
some party.
you cannot find a quiet place.
And even if you are like your headphones, there are somebody like a friend next to you working too, and you're like, you want to talk with him, like that's normal. So
Procrastinate.
so I go to library and like I'm chill in library. So
How far is the library?
it depends on which library, but like it's not so far. Like you got the Stockholm universities, like you got to take the buses, but there are some libraries near our place, like KTH. It's like the engineering school of Stockholm, quite famous, and it's not so far. So yeah, no.
Okay. And so for when you arrived here, you had to find a job, okay? Because you started as a professor, as a teacher.
When I come to Sweden,
Yes. The first things that you have done to find a job or to start to recreate your math skill?
Okay, an important thing is that as I am a teacher in Chile, to work here, I need first the language. Because even when
yeah,
everyone
of course.
speaks English here, the official language is Swedish, and the programs are in Swedish. And the schools who have English programs, they prefer native English speakers or Swedish speakers. So that's an obstacle. Yes, that's an obstacle. And I'm right now in a program to certificate myself, and that program is for free, and I'm learning the language and the Swedish system and a few other stuff that are going to come later. And after 18 months, I can start working as a teacher, certificated, and everything. They are going to give me internships.
Okay.
So it's super cool, but it takes some time. Meanwhile, I've had to work in different stuffs. I had to volunteer in a hostel, not this one. Well, actually this one, but not at the beginning. I've worked in food delivery. I work in a bar. I work in picking up strawberries. Yeah, in the south.
Too strong or?
Yeah.
In the south, so there is like full of sun.
Yes, in the south of
summer.
yes.
No,
During the summer, it was during May to June. It was amazing because I had nice beaches, amazing views, a lot of sun, but it was good to choose when to have sun, because when you are picking up berries in the sun, it's not so good.
Okay.
But you can apply like to Spanish like schools. I don't know, because like I'm applying to like the French high school to become a professor there, because like they are looking for like Spanish natives. The French high schools is looking for French natives, so you can try this thing.
I tried. I also tried. I should be insisting actually, but there are many Spanish speakers right now here.
Of course.
Some of them are language teachers, so they have the priority there. Still, it's a good advice to keep applying, because I've got some calls from jobs that I applied like several months ago. So applying is super good, I think. It's an advice for everyone who wants to come here.
Okay, and then we talk about the job and how to work here, but we started this episode talking about yesterday. Okay. So,
no.
Flavio.
Can I leave the room right now?
Yeah.
What's happened to you yesterday? I remember a really smiling face, full of happiness.
First, like the real ones began at like 5 p.m. to drink. I began at 6. So
Okay,
I was
a good one.
Yeah.
You decided that the 5 was too.
No, I was working like in the library, and then I come back. So I started drinking like in the bar, because like there were cheap beers.
Yesterday
if you remember.
There was a
Like kind of party.
open bar for the guests of the hostel.
In Nomad?
Yes.
In the bar, like on the
in the
terrace.
Nomad, because
Right.
there is a bar here, even an external bar that is called Nomad. And yesterday they did a night party only for the guests, so a private one party. So if you are searching for a private party, come here in Backpacker City Hostel.
And they are quite good.
And so the thing started, of course, in the bar, and then after the bar, in the bar was pretty normal, no?
Yeah, it was pretty normal. So after the bar, like best advice if you're in Sweden, go to sauna, because when you drink and like you're going to sauna, you get like tipsy real fast.
Yep.
So I went to sauna.
That's really economic way.
So you went to sauna after the bar?
Yeah, like.
No, bro, you take out all things that you drank.
No, don't worry.
You...
Like I made like some break in the bar, going to the sauna, and then I came back to the bar. Yeah,
Wow.
but I was like, I was like too tired. I was like,
Okay.
But I started drinking 2 more beers, and I was like, okay, let's go. and we moved to the reception, and it was like really a mess because like these Argentine guys, like they were dancing, but a really nice dancer, and we were making parties on Spanish songs, and it was like awesome.
That's Latin America. We
The
dance.
situation started to become like a giant party with not a lot of people, but the energy was like the same energy that you find in the middle of a festival, okay? A giant festival, but with not a lot of people and simply dancing and screaming. Okay?
We were like 20 or 30, I think.
I think bro, because the Friday night started at the 5 and finished at the 4 of the night. Okay, so I think it's like 5 until midnight is. You are not a teacher.
It's like 11 hours.
11 hours. It was just about 11 hours of party. Okay, so like a real party, yeah, bro. And okay.
It was like a marathon. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And this morning, did you feel a little bit of hangover or no?
Oh yeah.
No.
I woke up like at 3, so it was already dark. At 3 p.m., so it was already dark.
Yeah, because
I haven't seen daylight today.
this is the problem.
No, it doesn't matter what time you wake up.
Wait.
It doesn't matter what time you wake up. It's going to be dark.
Yeah.
You start to realize that okay, I can get up again. I want to leave.
I'm going
this
for
day.
a walk.
There is darkness. No, you go for no.
No.
Now, if you have to return to sleep to accept the darkness or to return to do a party, because during the night if you're outside, probably you have to do things like this. Anyway,
but everybody was so drunk, man. Like, I even like made a catch fight with a girl. I don't remember why, but like it was pretty funny. But like I hurt myself. so like,
because you don't know exactly how.
I don't know exactly how, but I remember some part of the night. Yeah.
Okay. And for you, your night outside in the city?
No, it's not outside. It's the city backpackers.
Yeah, the city backpackers,
Outside
of
the
course.
hostel, yeah.
Because I was in Stockholm. I was working from 6 to 11 p.m.
Okay.
So I got this invitation for the hostel. I also had something happening at my home. But I got a call when I was close to end my shift, telling me, bro, we made chorrillana, which is a really good special Chilean dish.
Okay, which
I don't know that.
French fries, chorizo, carameled onion,
yeah,
Oh,
egg,
that's nice.
French fries.
Yep.
French fries.
chorizo.
Chorizo, yeah.
The
Chorizo.
sausage, but the
Chorizo.
The fat one?
Rice. Chorizo.
rice?
No.
No.
No, chorizo.
Queso.
Like chorizo español?
Chorizo.
Like salami, but the red one?
Chorizo.
Il salame spagnolo,
Yeah.
chorizo.
Okay. Chorizo.
Okay. French fries,
French fries.
chorizo, egg,
Egg.
fried egg,
Oh, I have to try it.
carameled onion.
Caramel onion. Oh, because you like this the
Yes.
caramel onion.
Yes.
Even Gonzalo cooked the other day the tacos with the caramel onion.
Yeah, we
It's
love
typical
it.
of Chile.
It's typical of Latin America, I think.
I don't know, Flavio, have you ever eat usually onion with sugar?
No, just in burgers. Like,
Just only
in burgers, in hamburgers.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's kind of.
But
Okay.
no, I have to try this thing. I have to try
We
it.
tried it.
So,
Because like there are so many Latin American food here, and it's so delicious, man. Like compared to the Swedish cooking is like so awesome.
No, bro.
Like the neta, like
I don't know.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah,
I know.
place. It's quite nice, quite nice.
Because we
I
got
mean,
close to here.
who doesn't love
A
tacos?
restaurant,
And
it's a
like,
Mexican restaurant.
and you can even order in Spanish because I don't speak Swedish, so I ordered in Spanish. I was
Oh, this
like, I was
is
like
so
at home,
useful.
bro. At home.
Hola, bebé, me da uno de esos, por favor. Gracias, tío.
Dos tacos, por favor, gracias.
Mañana voy allá. Ok.
well, sorry, I was
Sí, vale. ¿Cómo?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what
Okay.
happens.
The name was
Chorrillana.
Chorilla.
Chorilla.
So super
Okay,
special
okay.
dish.
I
I
have
haven't eaten it this whole year. Because it was a Chilean friend who was calling me. He told me we made chorrillana in Robert's house. So
So
you come with us,
no.
and I was like, okay, I'm
I
super
cannot say
hungry.
no to
Yes,
chorrillana.
yes, that. Yeah. And
Chorrillana
also,
is like-
they are my closest
It's like
friends.
when you cannot choose to eat chorrillana, but when the chorrillana call you,
Yep.
You
I have to go. I have to. I have to send.
Stop talking about
not
food.
going to-
You
No,
make
we
me.
are talking about chorrillana.
You're making me hungry right now. Like.
okay, we only to wait another 30 minutes, then we will go to La Topa, no?
La neta.
La Neta.
La neta, vamos a la neta.
And so you go to
Yeah.
you went to
That
eat
was my bait.
chorrillana?
I went there and we started drinking. They always drink wine. They had two different wines and also a Bacardi mojito. So we start drinking,
Bacardi.
We ate, we have fun, we play with the lights of the house, which change their colors. We put some music. It was super chill.
Okay.
Okay.
So it was not a savage party, but I was with my closest friend and I ate super delicious. The thing is that I was super exhausted, so I fall asleep for 1 hour in the middle of the couch where was
No.
the party. But
Too much chili that you simply
yeah, then I went at 4 a.m. Home. I got 5 there, and I had to work at 9:30.
Oh fuck.
bro.
So I haven't slept
So
too
how
much.
many hours of sleeping
Like 1:30 because I had to cook at 7. It was. I haven't slept so much, but I don't know. I like to party. I have to work.
and so
I have to do both.
You're a brave man. You're a brave man.
connected.
I'm doing both. I mean, I'm going out today also, and I work today. So
What do you think to do today?
I don't know. I mean, if here is something, I may stay.
Maybe.
But I also have another thing in the same place of yesterday. So.
Okay. Another chorrillana.
Oh, I'm not sure that
Ooh,
Chorrillana is going to be repeated, but there's going to be something.
Okay. And you, Flavio, what do you think that are you gonna to do
Today,
today?
my plan.
Sauna, beer and sauna. Yeah.
Sauna, beer, la tapa.
You're not
chorrillana.
far, like, yeah, because like there is a farewell party to a friend of mine, so like I will be, yeah, I have to party tonight. It's not,
You
it's
have
not
to
like,
party.
I
yeah.
have to. I have to.
It's not like I have the choice.
in the middle of an interview.
Una streaming, sí.
Yeah.
Está un montón de gente acá. There is a lot of people that's crossing.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is an obligation. That's not a choice. So,
Yeah.
but it's quite a nice obligation, you know.
Okay, so continue with the other things. What do you think about the culture of the people and the mindset of the Swedish one? Have you, for example, you are here from 1 year, okay? And you are coming from Chile, so of course it's so different, the culture in spite there.
yeah.
And how is the connection with the people of Stockholm and the people of Sweden?
Okay, I have to say, I'm going to talk by my experience.
Yes.
I've felt that Swedish people is not so open, but not only to like people from outside, like foreigners. They are also very close to the ones that are not in their circles. But if
I
you
agree.
become a friend of a friend, then and this friend says, "This guy is fine. This guy is going to be super cool." They introduce you. You can get into the circle.
So you have
yes, you
simply
need the
to-
first step.
To find one and then enter step by step in their community.
Yeah.
But the things that they are looking cold is not even.
I mean, it's supposed to be a super cold country, but I've been partying with Swedish people and I don't know, people from all over the world. This whole summer had the best summer of my life.
Okay, yeah.
Parties in the forest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the best
Oh,
one.
Yes.
yeah.
The summer.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Where?
Here is in Stockholm.
Ah, in Stockholm.
Stockholm, yeah.
In which park?
Any
Djurgården?
park. I mean, not Djurgården because there were parties where the police used to come and shut it down.
Yeah,
So-
illegal raves. Okay.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, so like,
I've done it, like, but in winter.
But
we can talk
in
about
the
this, but we
forest-
cannot know where is the place.
I mean, the place is always changing because
Of course.
you need to change it. And it was super cool to start partying like with sun, and then when the party ends, or actually at 2 or 3 a.m. it was the sunrise when it was summer. So now we have darkness the whole day, and before you had sunlight the whole day. So it's an extreme country. I really like the summer part.
Okay, of course.
So going back to the Swedish people, yeah, I cannot judge them at all, like not completely, because I'm not very in touch with these Swedish circles. I'm more in touch with the Latin people that lives here, and I think that I've found a family there. I mean, I think one of the greatest things of Sweden is their Latin community. Yeah, you have to say that.
Okay. I think too.
Yeah.
I found a really great Latin community here. Okay.
No,
I
yeah,
feel
the
more
Argentinians
Latin
are
when
so
I come-
fun. They are so fun.
Yeah.
I agree.
Are you feeling like more Latin? In this
Oh yeah,
moment?
the Latin are like really
can you
funny.
see the transforming your behavior,
No,
the
no,
Latin
no.
music that start to.
I know. It's like they are always like this guy, the other Chilenos, like in the hostel. He's always smiling and he's always happy. Like he's so cool. And like the other Argentine guy were pretty nice. They were in my room and like, yeah, you're more open because like Swedish are friendly, but not so much. I think like
Okay.
they're kind of cold. But like I totally agree with you. You got to like have friends who are friends with some Swedish people to get in touch with them. Like, so you cannot like party with some Swedish not knowing the Swedish. They are like you got to like I don't know. It's hard to enter the circle, but when you enter the circle, they are quite nice. So yeah, no, I totally agree with you.
Okay, we got someone that's right. Lo más grande, Gonzalo.
Ah, that's me.
Huachico
Huachico Rico. Okay, so what is Huachico Rico?
It's like handsome guy.
It's like a...
Huachico Rico.
Handsome guy.
Okay.
Okay.
Huachico Rico.
Guachito rico.
Huachito Rico.
Yeah.
Pretty boy
Y aún el
BPM.
mejor hostel, sí, es verdad, es verdad.
El verdadero.
It's true. How many other hostels have you visited in your life? And how many other hostels have you been?
I've been to 2 other hostels. One in Dublin. It was quite good. It was quite good, but not as good as Is It. And like I've been to another hostel in Stockholm. Well, I don't quote the name because like that's not so.
Okay, exactly. This other hostel
Because
doesn't exist.
I'm criticizing.
Okay.
So-
They close
Yeah.
it. They close it.
and
They cannot win the challenge with the
Okay.
city.
And like, yeah, no, the hostel was really dual. Like, you have to pay for every activities. Like, the people are not friendly. So yeah, for me, it's like the best hotel I've ever been to. So yeah,
For you?
not making promotion or anything.
I've been in, I think, like, because I've traveled in South America too, in 20 hostels, let's say. But being like for long term, I've only been in 3, and all of them in Stockholm. And I think that this is one which has more life. I mean,
It's
that's
true.
unbeatable in that.
Yeah, it's really changing totally the way in your time, because you have to be in this kind of community, and so each one got their role, a role that there is not decided by no one, but there is simply something that's happened. And okay, and so
Just like to explain the spectators, the mood of the hostel. Like right now, when I came to this interview, like I've seen the sauna, and there were like techno music really loud in the sauna with like a bunch of people like just in the sauna right now, like, chilling to
with the techno,
with the techno. So yeah, it's so fun, bro. It's so fun. Like,
It also just having a sauna is already
Oh
awesome.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's
awesome.
awesome. That's awesome.
I
The
don't
sauna
know
is
how many other
awesome.
hostel you
Right.
can find how many other hostel with the sauna, but the things that you are in a hostel, you can do your sauna and then simply go out and don't feel the cold weather. No?
Go for the beer.
Oh.
Yeah, you go for the beer. Yeah.
I go
That's
to
our new
sauna
tradition.
every day, and like sauna with like hot wine, perfection.
But before,
la la.
after, or meanwhile you are.
Meanwhile, in the sauna, yeah,
Oh.
because like
Yeah, you
the
can
wine keep warm, you know.
Exactly. You can drink warm.
There is someone that are asking. I got it. We want to show you. Yeah, this is our common friend. I know it. We got it. It's look like. Do you know the ranger?
Yeah,
He was moved.
Does he play for like Walking Dead or?
I don't know. It's,
Yeah.
Like,
sheriff.
the sheriff in Walking Dead, bro.
yes, bro. Yeah. Okay. This is. Look at that. It's like the Walking Texas Ranger of.
Yeah. Chuck
Okay.
Norris, bro. Chuck Norris.
And so, this is for the people that say that the Swedish one are too cold. Okay.
Oh yeah, no.
Someone, enjoy the moment. Enjoy. Yeah.
Like some Swedish. Yesterday, I was smoking during the party, and like some Swedish come to us, and it was really serious, and it was like, security distance, please, like.
Ooh.
And then like he was just kidding around.
Yeah.
And it was so fun. Like
Yeah.
Swedish are so fun.
Yeah.
Bella, okay? Hello? I think that I have to go to close to the man.
What? But is he part of the hostel? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't live here anymore.
Yeah. Ulg Moldu.
Can you? We wish you a Merry Christmas. Ask for a melody.
I wish you a Merry Christmas.
Yes, it's an interview. It's an interview. I will put something of Christmas, but I don't have the control of the music.
Attends. Really hurts.
Eh? No, I don't have the control of the music. Nobody.
Nobody has control.
Yeah, we don't have access
This is
to the
an
reception
anarchy
right now.
state.
Okay.
Is he gonna shoot us? It's kind of Texan.
Yo, it's full of people today. It's Merry
Aquí.
Christmas because
Yeah.
it's Saturday Night Live super show.
They are part of the hostel. They are Marisela. They were Marisela and Bauti.
Oh, well, no, I'm still to think about
No worries, no worries.
the Workers Texas Ranger that asked to me to put some
Yeah.
music song like
Yeah,
some Christmas song. He want only to feel in the Christmas.
Oh yeah, they are putting Christmas song
Mariah
everywhere.
Well,
Yeah.
And like
All I
in
want
cafes
for
or like
Christmas
espresso
is
house,
you.
it's the kind of Starbucks here. And like the Swedish Christmas song are like really, it's like the same song as we have in France or in Spain or like in Chile. In Chile, but like just you heard Swedish singing and like it's so fun, so fun. It sounds like yeah, no.
sorry, I'm thinking about the still thinking
Hola!
about, look at this one was
Oh, they are the brothers Sammy.
of Saturday night.
The girl is aerobic Sammy. This is my Sammy tribe.
So we got French and Germany close together, try to find in
No,
some
he's
other
English.
place to do the party.
I think.
No, he's from German.
Really?
Yeah,
But the bars
blonde
are-
one.
Okay.
Yeah,
The bars
Okay.
are closing at 10. I think it's.
at 10 and 19.
10?
Shooting a photo, this is the way to share our projects, no?
So yeah, I made
Super funny.
I dedicate this interview to like my Sammy family right now.
Yes.
They are there. So
To the Sunny family.
we were in Lapland together, and it was so fun.
Because you were in Lapland.
Yeah, I've been to
You want
Lapland.
talk with us about your experience.
Oh yeah, I've seen some reindeer, like, but there are so many things to like talk about, like, so I've made a sauna, and then like you go, it was like a sauna on a frozen lake, and then you go outside, it's like minus 13, and like you lie in the snow, and you go back to the sauna, and you got snow in your back. You're going back to the sauna, like the snow is melting, like in the sauna. It's so fun, bro. Like, no, best sauna ever in Lapland. And it's like really wild out there. And I've seen like the Northern Lights. But it's not the best thing about Lapland, Northern Lights. It's more like the mood, the experience, because like it's far away. It's really far away. Like I was near a country, and this country was like 89 inhabitants, and I had to walk like half an hour to reach the first grocery around. So it was like kind of
in the middle of nowhere.
yeah, kind of the Revenant, you know, the movie The Revenant.
How many days
like,
did you went there?
10 days.
10 days.
Yeah, and I'm coming back in June. In January, because like Lapland is the best place I ever been. It's so funny.
So did you found there a hostel better than this one?
No.
Bro.
Like I rent a. But like
What we were talking about?
I was like with friends of the hostel, because like many people of the hostel are coming to Lapland too, and so we made a team, and like we rent a cottage. So
nice.
so it was a city backpacker team, you know. We were always from city backpacker.
Was a little city backpacker. You can know the backpacker family whenever you want.
Yeah,
only around Sweden or in the Nordic state. No?
We expand like city backpacker family, you know.
You know, this is a so famous hostel that should be with merchandising. I mean, you should carry not the Stockholm University hoodie. You should carry the city backpacker.
Oh yeah.
Everyone is city backpackers. No? You have only to wear a backpacker.
Are you a city backpacker? And you do the secret thing with hands? I don't know.
Oh no,
create one now. No, create it one now. Please, a city backpacker bimbo.
A city backpacker, I don't know, like you get to have a reference to find a site.
Try to create one now.
Do you have some ideas?
Así,
Así.
and then a V.
Okay.
Like.
No,
Yeah.
just that. Okay.
I want only to say that maybe these things is difficult.
Yeah. You
It's
need
like
to cross. You need to
It's like a bear, you know, a tiger.
so like this.
like
It's like. Anyway,
sorry.
We'll figure out.
Okay. And other things. So, for how much time do you think that you will be continuing to stay here in Sweden?
Oh,
Hey,
that's
this
a
is
hard
another
question.
question.
That's a hard question.
So for me personally, I think that I will pass, of course, other 2 years or something like this.
He's going to marry a Swedish girl and to have the nationality. Look at him.
Probably, yes.
I can marry him, and that's enough. To
No.
It's legal. It's
I
legal.
want to be Swedish, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, but it's not
Because
Sweden. Like, it's not working. But you will have the European nationality.
So what do you think? For how many, I don't know, other months or many years or...
I wish I could stay for many years. That's my plan, but things are not going as they should be. My visa expires next January 8th, so I have 1 month to figure out how to stay. After that, I can stay 3 months as a tourist, but not work. And staying here and not working is super hard because it's super expensive.
Yeah, the life is really expensive there.
So I hope with my new job I can get my wish, my Christmas wish.
Christmas wish.
Work permit that lets me stay and work. That's it.
Okay, that's it. Which kind of work you would really like to get here?
I started in a company that in Stockholm, people move a lot from one apartment to another to a house. They switch. I switch my apartment for yours, and we pay some difference because I raise my children. I have an enormous apartment. I want something that is not that expensive. So people move a lot from one place to another, and I'm a moving company. We transport the furniture, beds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a hard job, but
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm going to get strong.
Yeah, like a Viking.
You
Yeah.
got to go to the gym, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe the next year. But not strong enough. No, you Flavio, you are strong enough.
I'm just starting.
And you Flavio, for how many?
My strength comes from the heart.
oh, that's beautiful.
Someone have to say something of deep. No?
Poetry. That's poetry right now.
And you Flavio, for how do you think about your?
I wish I can like stay till like the end of the like school year. So like I wish I can stay till summer. But like I have to go back to France for my studies because like lockdown will not continue like the whole year. So I think I will be here till March.
Okay.
But I do not want really to leave Sweden. Because
what do you discover here in Sweden that you don't want to live?
Swedish girl.
Oh.
No, other thing. I don't know. Like it's kind of funny to live like in another country, and like to like I don't know to talk like in different languages and just I want to see the summer with like all the lights because I've seen all the darkness and I want to see like the midnight sun.
Oh. Yeah.
So you have to wait until
Yeah.
You came
Oh.
like 2 months late, unfortunately. So you
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
wait 1 year.
But like the Swedish,
you
It's
cannot choose
worth
if
it,
you
it's
want to
worth
see
it.
your son.
all the Swedish told me like they prefer winter because like they are like no the midnight sun is too like tiring, you know. You're like going out of one bar, you're like drunk a little bit, you want to rest and it's sunny, really sunny out there. And they're like, no.
Stop
You
it.
can
What?
stay home.
I don't know, like all the Swedish,
You can
I
use
asked,
sunglasses. The sunglasses in the night is
know.
not stupid anymore here.
Oh, this.
asked to the Swedish.
Oh, what we have discovered! Now I understand why. No, maybe it's not. This is the reason. But I think about when you wear the sunglasses in the party, for example, in electro party.
Yeah.
These things I
In
think
Sweden,
this is
for
not
summer,
the sense.
yeah.
This is not the sense. Of course, that is not the sense. But
Sweden in summer is very common.
You can
Yeah.
wear the sunglasses
Yeah.
during the party because there is a.
Of course, there are
is the
other
sun.
reasons, but here it makes totally sense.
But if someone asked to you why you are wearing the sunglasses in the party,
sun.
you can say to this someone that because you are pretty Sweden.
Yeah.
Or because you discover how to enjoy the party in the Sweden.
But just in summer, because you have to remember, like it's dark for 4 hours right now. Like I haven't seen daylight today, so like it depends of the season, you know.
You know, depends. For example, for me today was like okay, I simply get up. Okay, there is a little bit of light. Okay, before, and I thought like, oh, okay, well, it's not so bad. Okay,
Yeah.
and after 30 minutes, okay, it was totally night. Okay, for the whole part. So.
Yeah.
Is this? Oh, then. So you would like to stay here, but you have of course to return in French.
Yeah.
You have to get to find, of course, a job for the all document and statement and coordination number and things like this,
Yep.
like me. And that's it. But anyway, do you think that this is? Have you taken the correct choice to come here?
No, I'm so sad of being here right now. Like, wow.
This is the biggest mistake I've ever made.
Yeah, of course. Like,
The big mistake is that actually probably there is someone that are still doing some part, you know.
yeah.
You know.
And I can attend to this party because I'm doing this interview. Like, what? And I want to go to the Neta to do it.
Yeah, we have to go absolutely.
But you
the
need to
next-
work because you know that tomorrow there's going to be another.
But
Yeah,
tomorrow
it's,
is Sunday.
Sit up, Packers.
Oh, the only way when you can find the sun.
You can
in
find
Sweden is
Sunday
when you write
parties.
Sunday.
You can find Sunday party if you're sick. If you really want it, like you can find somebody in the hostel doing some party in Sunday night.
Yeah.
Are you ready to get another hangover tomorrow?
Yeah, but it's I'm like it's I don't know, it's scheduled, you know, like I got to get drunk tonight, so yeah, I got to.
That's the plan.
And I have a full bottle of
And you cannot
I have a full bottle of diplomatical rum, so
Diplomatic rum.
Yeah.
Please explain to us the sense of
It has something to do with your
rum.
studies.
no, like you don't know this brand. Like this brand, Diplomatico,
No,
like it's a really good
it's a brand.
rum.
I thought that was like a way to call your.
No, it's really.
This is a diplomatic
I
drink.
thought it was
No, like it's really a brand, like really expensive. But I bought this bottle like on a ship because like they were duty free on like the ship.
You went to the ship when?
When?
2
months ago?
No, coming back to Lapland. I've heard like we are going to the ship going in Finland, but because of Corona we cannot stay in Finland, so we just stay in the ship. Yeah,
okay.
we just stay in the ship, but in the ship there is a duty free for cigarettes, alcohol, everything you want.
Okay.
So I bought bottles for like New Year's Eve.
In the ship?
We have made some parties, but I was too tired, so I haven't I haven't do some parties in the ship. But my friends, yeah, they were pretty drunk.
Whoa.
And like, yeah,
Okay.
I was just sleeping, and they were like drunk in the cabin, you know, like, "Oh, Flavio, it's 5 a.m. Go to bed. Fuck you. Like, I'm sleeping right now."
Okay. So, very well. People, like every day, today we got our hour of interview. So I think that if you don't have any other special things to say, maybe, do you want to say one last things about to help the other one to understand how powerful is here your destiny? Or not? Because
No.
in any case, we talk a lot about our experience. Okay.
If you have never experienced -13 in like cold outside, you got to go to Sweden during the winter because it's quite an experience.
I think I need to do that because I haven't been outside of Stockholm.
Yeah,
that
you
much.
got to go to the North Pole.
Okay.
You got beyond the wall. Like, you will be beyond the wall.
Okay. So I want to finish this episode with beyond the wall. Okay.
You know nothing. You know nothing. Just know.
So beyond the world, and see you on tomorrow is Sunday. No, see you on Monday.
See you in the cold.
See you in the cold. Okay.
See you in the
when
cold,
you will
yeah.
get cold, think of us, okay? Because we are thinking about you. Yo, viva! Bye. See you. Welcome.